let me show you dolls what I'm wearing on the face, because to me the face is eating down. The face is beat. I was supposed to go to the nail shop today with my mom. I took off my nails, but she went on by herself because Miss Ma'am has gotten newly engaged. My mom, shout out to you, Mom. If you're watching this or whenever you see it, I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited. It's just like a fairy tale, the way that she was proposed to, and her engagement story is just so amazing. Just so excited. It's like I'm living in the dream with her. I'm in that bubble, up in the clouds on cloud 9, right along with my mom. And I'm so happy for her because there's no one more deserving than her. She says share. So I'm gonna put her, insert a picture of her here with her new blingish honey, okay? And let's just say 6.5 carats later, okay? She got a full engagement package. So not just a ring, not just the earrings, 2 carats, but also the necklace. So I told her I'm gonna start calling her Miss Bling, Lady Bling, Bling Bling Queen. And it always reminds me of Nene Leakes when she's like, bitches is mad, bling bling, bitches is mad. Bling bling, bitches is mad. That's again, nothing but well wishes to my mom. You know, I'm her biggest fan. Truth be told, I'm her biggest fan, her biggest supporter. No, but for real, I'm so elated for her and so excited. But today on the face dolls, I have another combo, another foundation combo for you dolls, and it is so gorgeous. The thing I love about foundation is that you can mix your foundations. Like if you put something on, it's too bright, it's too light. Depending on season changes, our skin is always changing in terms of pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, etc. And so you may put something on one day and it's giving too orange, as you can see here, but this is what I'm wearing, okay? I have this on and I've mixed it though. You can mix. I mixed it, I put it on, it was a little bit lighter. I can recognize that would be a little bit lighter, paler for my skin in the moment. And so I mixed that with my Estee Lauder Double Wear in the Sandalwood, which dries down deeper. You see the difference in the color there. The great pointer that I have for you dolls is that if you have a foundation that is more fluid, it's more dewy, it's not a matte, it's not flat, it has more movement in it, you can always pair it with something that has more of a stick, a matte, something that's gonna dry down flat and dry. And you mix those two, and to me, it just gives the perfect combination, because the one that is dewy, that is not like a matte wear, a stay in place foundation, then it allows that movement in your skin. It gives that skin-like finish. As you can see, looks like there's moisture, skin is fluid, it's movement, especially as you're going through the day. It's there, you know, it looks more natural. And then versus something that is a flat matte. It's the perfect blend to me and I absolutely love it. So this is what I'm wearing today. The Dior shade is an 5N. Okay, this is the Dior Backstage. So this is face and body. So I'm just resetting it now because like I said, I was out basketball game. It's a cool day here in Houston. It's not too bad. But you know, like I said, it's not 100% set in place as if I would have wore the Estee Lauder by itself. It would have set really flat, really smooth, and given like a really seamless finish. I always like to have a little movement in my face because the face moves, and then that way it's not cracking, it's not sitting in those fine lines and stuff and highlighting imperfections. It's just giving what it needs to give. So these are the two that I am wearing today in tandem, and I love it. I have on Fenty mascara. This is the Hella Thick, which you guys know I wear all the time, but I also do have on a very small Demure set of lashes as well that came in the pack actually with my extensions, okay? So these came in the pack with Lachey. They always send hair clips, they send the lash extensions with the clip-ins, which I absolutely love. The lash glue that I use, because some dolls have asked, is the Strip Lash Adhesive. This is from INV and I get it in the color black. I like this because it doesn't pull my lashes out when I get ready to take them out. By the end of the day, they've stuck all day. They're not going anywhere. If I blink, if I my eyes water if I'm cutting onions or whatever. But by the end of the day, when I go ahead and take them off with or without makeup remover, they're not ripping my lashes out. And I love that. It has aloe in it. They're hydrating. So they're just very gentle so that I still retain my actual eyelashes. Like you guys know, I will pull a darker foundation as a contour. So I have that under here just to chisel the jawline. I also kind of went around the perimeter of my face, the sides of my cheekbones in here, and I can show you guys that. I just pumped a little bit on here, and then I just kind of do like that, chisel that out. If you needed to, you can come up on the jawline a little bit to make that a little more sharp, but mine is good, so I don't want to cut off my face and make my face shorter or make my chin recede, which I don't like that look for me. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, but I'm pulling the face up enough. I don't need to. I'm cutting in here, as you guys can see, that natural contour in my cheeks. I'm just following that, and then I also contoured down the sides of the nose. Okay, so that's that. This is the Pretty Girl brush. It is a favorite. This is the CO4, the contour set. I'll link that below. I'll link everything. As far as my concealer, I'm using the Hourglass. I know I've showed you girls this before, but I always like to highlight what I'm wearing in the moment, okay? Because if you didn't watch a past video, or maybe you just want to know, or you're new here, but this is not like my tried and true. I mix and match makeup all the time, so it's not always the same. So these are the two Hourglass concealers in the color Dune and Maple. The deeper one I put on first. Hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know if I have the Hourglass showing, but I got these from Sephora. Deeper one first, and then I use this one on the top just as a highlight underneath the eyes. I'll have to show you dolls the application, or I will insert a video where I show you how I highlight and contour. So all of that is on the face. This is the face today. I'm just going in with my Pretty Girls brush, SO3, which I love, for blending, for application. It's kind of a multi-purpose, all-in-one brush. Like if I was on vacation, if I was traveling, if I was coming back home to touch up, or taking a brush on the go, this would be it, because I can apply with this. I can use it for wet products, dry products. I use my setting powder, put that on with this brush too. It doesn't absorb the product into the brush. It just sits it right on the skin where it's supposed to go, and we are on our way. My products, I use them, and I'm deeper skin tone, so they do look a little bit like that, but you can see. But this is the Laura Mercier. This is the translucent powder, picked up from Ulta, I believe, by my mom for me. And it's a light powder, but that's what I'm wearing to set everything. It goes on bright, but it does set so beautifully. And I just press that. You see I'm using that same brush, so it gets that transition from powder, wet to powder, and it's not a problem. I put that on all the high points of my face, or the places that are highlighted, and it just looks flawless. I also went to set my, let me show you one other thing, because I do a liquid contour, which I just showed you dolls, the Fenty. Then I also come around with more of the powder brush. I'm using the MAC NW58 because, like I said, I will go deeper with some of my products or foundations. This is a foundation powder. I'm using it as a blush, a contouring blush. And I'll just come in here. It looks like this. Such a gorgeous color. I'm obsessed with this product. I tap in here, tap off, and then I went over those contour spots on my face, and it just gives a really warm flush. I absolutely love this during the summer and warmer months because it just looks like I'm bronzed, I'm tan, I've been on the beach all day, and it's just really, really pretty. I'll also use this just to kind of swipe across the eyelids. Guess what I got for Christmas? We got the DJI Pocket Osmos. This is a DJI OSMO Pocket 3, which I believe is the newest, the latest and greatest. And I'm so super excited to unbox this with you dolls. I do need to get a scan disc or memory card for it to start using it, but I'm so excited because now vlogging in public, I can have something that's really small, really discreet, and I just absolutely love gadgets, especially being a vlogger. I just wanted to try this. It just looks so cool. So straight out of the package, this is how it looks. It's so tiny. It's like the tripod. Here's my tripod for what you guys are on, which is the Sony ZV-1. This is a tripod for us. Look how small the full camera is alone. It's smaller than my tripod alone. So when I'm vlogging, I'm holding the camera back, I'm filming on it right now. This is the size of the tripod, imagine that, and then the camera sitting on top. So it's looking like this essentially. And that's how I'm filming. I'm walking around this, you know, something like that. So it's really obvious, like, oh, she's vlogging, she's a vlogger, and it draws attention to you, which it just comes with the territory, but at the same time, so having this out in public and just for carrying it is so much lighter. This is just a little case, you pop it out, and dolls, this is the whole entire camera right here. Okay, so I'm pressing the on button. This is the screen here. The camera you saw just turned. I'll turn it back to you. And you can see, let's see if you can see. Okay, this is it, girls. Oh my gosh. So this is how it looks. I can also flip the camera around. I have to really like do some studying and stuff, but the gimbal being locked, you can lock it to where if you're moving, the head follows you. So I could walk, it's gonna move, it's gonna look more lifelike than just a still set shot, which I love. So the gimbal head, it follows you, and then yeah, so it's super cool that way. Or you can lock it in place, and then you can also adjust it to be horizontal like that when you're filming, so you guys will see me fully for YouTube. But if it was I think there was a button to press for that, but I need to check. I need to really set this up, but I wanted to get my SIM card so that I could play with it, record, and know that I'm capturing it the way that I want to capture it. But it's really, really cool. It's so lightweight. It's crazy. Like, I think there is a, yeah, I need to charge it, but this is how it looks. This is what it's giving. So exciting, dolls. I can't wait to start filming for this with you guys. The battery is low because I need to charge it up, but like I was saying, but it has a little strap on it that I need to lace through the side. This will be the case. I'm excited to start filming this with you guys, and I can switch back and forth and show you the quality. I hear that the 4K quality on this is unmatched, it's the same. It shouldn't be, you know, any different. I just gotta make sure that the color profiles and stuff is right on it. So super excited about this. I cannot wait. This has no SD card in it right now, so I need to get that. You can also, I'm gonna also get a case for it. You know, the whole little setup, the little cute little DJI mount, the DJI mic for it, and I think it's just gonna be so fun and so cute. So I'm so happy for this. I can't wait to film on it and show you dolls how it works, the quality and stuff, but it's so light. I can just put it in my purse, keep it in my purse, and then that way on the go, I can film more for you guys and take you along without having a super huge camera in hand or in my bag and that sort of thing. And it should just be so quick and easy to handle. So I'm looking forward to that and capturing a lot more content for you dolls. So this is gonna be our on-the-go camera. I can leave my Sony ZV-1 here stationary or for sit-down videos and stuff like that at home. But we'll see. I'm probably gonna toggle back and forth because I do love my Sony ZV-1 camera. It is a gem. I absolutely love filming. It's like you turn it on, point, and film, and it's just go once you get your settings in place. So I'll need to look this one up, look at my settings, and get that all taken care of, and then I can start filming on it. So absolutely excited about Sony ZV-1 camera a couple of times. So now the shutter is not fully opening. It's not broke, it's not like it's non-functional, but it is something that I have to make sure to be mindful to open up the shutter manually with my hands in order for it to open. And so I need to get that repaired. But in the meantime, I could be giving her a break. I could be using my DJI Pocket 3, and I'm just super excited about it. So as far as those Starbucks drinks, just from tasting and getting acquainted with these new green teas and black teas and stuff that I'm gonna be sipping on, I do feel energized. I feel pumped. I feel like it's giving me more of a caffeine boost than I normally get with my chai or when I was drinking matcha. I feel like it's a different kind of a zingy kind of caffeine buzz, if that makes sense. Kind of like an energy drink more so than a matcha, a chai. But it's on the lines, it's not on the lines of coffee where you feel shaky or jittery or anything, but you do get that caffeine boost. So if you're looking like, I don't need all the sugar, I don't need all of the hype, I just need that kick, a little caffeine boost, and I definitely say you could get it from, you know, the green tea, the black tea and stuff as well. I think for me, the Starbucks drinks have become more of an enjoyment, more soothing than anything, having the drink, the warmth of the cup, connecting with driving through Starbucks, part of my day type scenario. Like if I'm out and about, I need to stop in Starbucks and get a drink and all that. So I'm definitely trying to get a healthier option and realize that it's more of a mental connection, because I can get that same physical kick, that caffeine boost that I'm wanting, I need for early mornings or to get things done during the day. But I can do that with a different beverage, which would be an iced tea, an iced green tea, or a hot green tea in the morning, things like that. So just for the update, it does work. I mean, it's tea. Tea has caffeine in it. So you're definitely gonna still get what you need in there. And if you're not as conscious about the sugars and stuff in there, you can definitely make it a sweetened tea, add a pump of vanilla or sugar-free vanilla and that sort of thing. But for me, I'm totally doing a zero sugar cleanse, a detox, so that I'm not relying on sugar and I'm not so used to everything I'm eating needing to taste sweet or everything I'm drinking needing to taste sweet. Because I know that for USA, that is part of our diet, is that if we're drinking something, it needs to taste so good, so sweet, and we don't have a connection to like just regular drinks, bitter drinks, unless it's water. It's like either water or something sweet. You know, if we're drinking a soda, if we're drinking juice, if we're drinking anything else other than just plain water, it's sweet. So I'm wanting to break that connection to beverages. And I know that beverages have so many empty calories, so much sugar, so much fat, so many carbs that we're ingesting every day. And I wanted to just break free of that. And also I'm excited to see what my body does, how it changes my physical body, my stomach area, or, you know, my waistline, and just from cutting the sugar. So this is day 5. Like I said, I'll definitely give you dolls an update. Comment below if that's something specific you wanted to see about, you know, that sort of thing. I think that's very big energy, high energy for 2026, or just lifestyle, to have your body in check as far as not having any extreme connections to food.